Hi, my name is Brooke and I'm a freshman here at Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. First, I'd like to start off with telling you a little bit about myself. Here at Temple, I take various courses within the Fox School of Business. The Fox School of Business within itself is within the top 5% of business schools in the world. With interest in both business management and legal studies, I'm extremely ambitious and have full intentions to attend law school after completing my next 4 years here at Temple University. Aside from being a student, I'm also an athlete here at Temple. I'm a member of the women's NCAA Division I lacrosse team, where I have the opportunity to demonstrate time management and balance between schoolwork and athletics each and every day. Along with this, I have the opportunity to be placed into a team environment where I get to work with my peers and my best friends to achieve long-term and short-term goals. I see myself as not only a dedicated, hardworking, and determined student, but a student willing to make sacrifices along the way in my journey to my future endeavors. I've always been a leader on the lacrosse field and off the lacrosse field, contributing my talents, skills, and creativities to be the best that I can and to the fullest of my capabilities. Hopefully inspiring others along the way to do the same, I've always made it very clear that I would never settle for less than my goals. In high school, I was not only recognized as a scholar through schoolwork, but also AP testing. I was far from a bystander, partaking in various student government associations and class council where I was a representative for my student body. Also, being on 2 varsity sport teams, I had the chance to be a captain as well. I worked with various programs and organizations within the past few years, including the Red Cross Blood Drive, where I had the opportunity to devote not only my time, but my blood to those in need. Aside from playing lacrosse, I've also had various opportunities to coach and ref the game of lacrosse, helping those younger than me understand the skills and the rules to make the game safe and to spread the love and desire to play. Being told a goal of yours is far from reach is something I experience on a regular basis, repeatedly hearing over and over and over again that your dream is so far from possible. I took it and I strived off of the negative feedback, pushing myself to prove those who doubted me wrong. By the time I was a junior in high school, I was verbally committed to play Division I lacrosse, far before any of my peers even began their college searches. In the fall of my senior year, I took an even bigger step, signing my national letter of intent, otherwise known in the lacrosse world as your NLI. In my life so far, I've experienced multiple goals. I've surpassed milestones and achieved things that I also told I probably would never achieve. One of those things is playing lacrosse at the NCAA level. And it's one thing to be given the chance to play lacrosse in college and another to be awarded with a scholarship to do so. And Temple did just that for me. After visiting various other colleges and universities and putting in endless hours on and off the field, I received the opportunity to wear the cherry and white on Temple University's own Giese Field, home of the women's lacrosse team. Thus completing my senior year in high school sports career, I applied to Temple. Not only was I admitted into the school, but I was also admitted into Temple University's Fox School of Business, a prestigiously wide business school known around the world. In the fall of this year, 2013, I took the biggest step in my life into moving in Temple University and living on my own. With devoting over 20 hours a week since August, I've extended not only my life as a college lacrosse player, but also my life as a person. Through this life process, I've learned and gained so many things. Not only have I become an even more so productive student balancing schoolwork and athletics and my time management, but I've also incorporated team skills with working in group environments of my academic life. Just for example, the group project we did earlier this semester. Another gain being a student athlete has given me is the realization that nothing can be taken for granted. And others wish they could be in your shoes, and the best thing that you can do about that is to show that you appreciate everything that you do each and every day. Something we learned in class. So far this semester, we've learned that in business, being average is not going to make the cut. This goes into play with top 20ers, middle 60ers, and bottom 20ers. What it means to be a top 20er is that in college you had 2 to 3 internships. You're an SBA leader and not just a bystander. Your GPA is over a 3.5, and your resume is full of accomplishments that you've made throughout your college career. Being a networker is strongly important to be in a top 20%er. You must know people, and along with your business vocab, you must be CSPD certified. A Wall Street Journal is something that is very, very stressed upon for someone who strives to be in the top 20%er. Reading it for 20 to 30 minutes a day will already expand your business vocabulary. Top 20%ers make great money. They get the best assignments within the business, and along with the best training and support, they're also the best mentors and receive the best mentors. Doors are open for you when you're a top 20%er. You're full of opportunities and travel to the best places as you continue your journey as a business person. Middle 60ers may or may not get the job that they wish for, and they make less money. They tend to have to figure things out on their own, making it harder than it would for someone in the top 20%. When you fail as a middle 60er, you have no remorse, and you're less often to receive access to opportunities such as someone in the top 20% would. When it comes to being a bottom 20er, you tend to have lower pay. You lack support from not only your company or your business, but also your peers. People want to fire you. They feel as if you're weighing down the company. It's hard to get employment when you're in the bottom 20%. People tend to find you as the weak link. Linking back to the Wall Street Journal, you can make a connection with being a top 20%er in an article we read earlier this semester about college students coming off of graduation, finding it difficult to find jobs. One reason that it's harder for college students that are coming off of graduation to find jobs is that their GPA was also not substantially high enough, but they also didn't take the initiative to excel in the areas that they were a part of. For example, being an SBO leader, reading the Wall Street Journal, and also being very interactive and networking in the people that they met. This relates very strongly to being a top 20%er because it's more likely to give you more opportunities, not only in the jobs, but also in success in your life.